Hi, my name is Dr. Anand Shivjoy. Welcome to my life page. Today I'm going to talk about orthopedic surgery. But before that, let me introduce myself. I was basically born and brought up in Dehradun. I initially joined St. Joseph's Academy, where I studied until class 6. Then I shifted schools. Then I went to Doon School and graduated in 2008. The same year, I joined Kasturba Medical College in Manipal and pursued my MBBS there. And I finished my MBBS in 2013. I did a year of internship in Doon Hospital, Dehradun. And then in 2014, I started my specialization in orthopedic surgery. I joined Christian Medical College in Ludhiana, where I did my MS Orthopedics from and graduated in 2017. Thereafter, I joined as a senior resident at All India Institute of Medical Sciences in Rishikesh, and currently I'm working there. So, I got into orthopedic surgery. Even as a kid, I was actually determined to do orthopedic surgery. So basically, orthopedic surgery deals with bones, joints, and related diseases. And whether they are fractures, whether they are degenerative conditions like early arthritis or arthritis in elderly, whether they are spine conditions, or whether they are pediatric congenital malformations. So we deal with all these conditions. So the raw aspect of orthopedics is basically traumatology, and that's where you deal with a lot of fractures and dislocations. So how you deal with fractures, whether to operate, whether not to operate. And other than that, there's subspecialties in orthopedics. There are joint replacement surgeons who, if you have painful knees or painful hips, they tend to change your joints. There's arthroscopists who tend to deal with sports injuries. There are pediatric orthopedic. So the first subject that is required for orthopedic surgery is physics. I think that's where you learn a lot about biomechanics, where you can actually apply it in orthopedic surgery. Our entire musculoskeletal system in the body, it's exactly like a perfect machine, and everything works in synchrony. And you really need to have a knowledge of levers and related topics in physics to have first of all, I would say it's stamina, because there are very long hours that you have to stand in the operating room, whether it's in the emergency pit or it's in the OPD. You have to power through hours and hours of work. Firstly, it's your own personal satisfaction. That comes before anything. You feel good that at the end of the day, because of you, someone has walked and someone has become mobile or someone is disease free. And I think orthopedics is very rewarding that way, because most of the patients end up walking back. Most of the patients end up getting cured. Unlike other branches that deal with terminal patients like cancer or neurosurgery, it's a very rewarding, and you get rewards quite early. So it is very satisfying. Now the period of gestation is very high. One needs to first do 5.5 years of MBBS, then write an exam, sit through, finish 3 years of MS if everything goes well in time. And then that's when you start learning how to operate and when to operate. So that takes a lot of time. You know, the first 8, 9 years or 10 years just goes in studying the theoretical aspects of the subject, and thereafter is when you start getting independent surgeries, and that also takes about 5-10 years for you to understand when to operate, when not to operate, how to operate. So typically I wake up around 6:30 a.m. The first thing I wake up is I think about my day. I mentally prepare myself whether I have to go to the operation theatre, whether I'm going to be operating for the day, or I'm going to be in the OPD, the outpatient department, and seeing patients there, or whether I'm going to be doing both. So that's the first thing that crosses my mind when I wake up. Other than that, I like to go for a run or a jog, depending on my mood, and then I get ready and I reach the hospital by 8 o'clock. The first thing I do is go to the wards, check up on my post-op patients, and check up on the pre-op patients as well. And after taking a quick morning round, I head to the outpatient department if I'm working in the OPD that day. I see about 50 to 60 patients in a day. in the outpatient department. So that goes on till 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the evening. In the middle, I take a small lunch break. So that was for the day I'm positioned in the outpatient department. There are days when I have to go to the operating room. So we start the surgeries at around 9 o'clock. We do about 4 to 5 surgeries, which take about at least the first 2 surgeries are the bigger surgeries. They take about 2 to 3 hours each, and the latter surgeries are minor procedures, which take about 1 to 2 hours. Again, I'm free depending upon how much time it takes, and depending upon the patient load. We get free around 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock in the evening. Then we take a quick evening rounds, and then I come back. I go for dinner. Post dinner, I come back to the ward for a quick rounds. Post dinner, I come back for a quick checkup on my post-op patients, and then I go back. And so an on-call doctor basically sees all the patients presenting to the emergency department, and he's there for about 24 hours. So whenever a patient with an orthopedic injury comes, your juniors first do a quick checkup, and then they call you, and then you do the relevant tests and investigations. And depending on the severity of the injury, either you take the patient for an emergency procedure in the OT, or you admit him and plan for a surgery at a later date. I hope I was able to give you a balanced view on orthopedic surgery. Thanks a lot.